Hi, it's Katana. Today's interview is with South Korea's most prominent R&B musician. His music is filled with soft melodies that speak of romance and honesty. This is our second interview. I spoke with him in 2022 about his album Love. He had even more to say on the topic with his new album, Love II. With his music, you can dive into what it truly means to live a life that you love. This is KtopiaX, Jimmy Brown.
I lost too much. Yeah. Deserve more. Can you distract me from all?
How was it making your experience making Love II? How was that?
For this album, I tried to, make some varieties. What I mean by that is more features and, some other styles, some other vibes for the tracks, track-wise. Yeah, that's it. Love II. I love the deluxe way more than the original Love II.
Me too. I like it. How'd you find the features? Like what made you pick everybody?
Those guys are who I've been working with. So I did features on Ted Parks and Microdots. Every means we do features. We don't get paid for what we do. We do features for each other.
Because you were already working with them, you just already asked them to be on your album. Was there a specific way you chose them, or you were just like, we work together, so let's work together again?
Yeah, the letter. It just happened. Ever since I met my guy Dwayne, the producer guy, I think he took my music to the next level.
I agree.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I really like those the first and second tracks from the deluxe. I think those two tracks are by far the best tracks I've ever produced. So
Yeah, I'm not just saying that. I really agree. Because when I heard it, I was like, this is different. It's definitely a different sound from what you usually do. Because your music's good, but it got like elevated to like a different vibe, different level.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, it's good. I have my water. What's your favorite lyric that you've ever written?
It's gotta be lines from Mom and Grandma. I don't know which one, but like, it's gotta be those two songs.
That's sweet. How do you set up your concert so that your fans can have like a unique experience? Like I saw like you were singing Irene to fans. There was one video I saw on Twitter, and it was you like gave the mic to a fan, and she didn't know the Korean lyrics, so she messed up, but it was like really cute. How do you like have these sweet moments?
The reason my fans come to the venue to see me is to hear me sing live and to see me in person, right? So there's a few options that I always do. The birthday, pick a birthday girl and sing Irene to her with her name in it instead of like Irene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always ask who came from the furthest away. For those moments, I sing. I don't know. It really depends on the vibe, but I got a few options for that.
It's really sweet. It makes for like they're good photo op moments, and it's really cute, sweet. How'd you come up with the album cover? Like when I first saw it, I was like, this is clean. Like it's really nice. It's like a graphic art, 3D art. It's really nice.
It's actually my girlfriend's work.
Oh, she's a graphic
I kind of
designer.
stole it. Hmm.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I kind of stole it. Can I use it for my album cover? So first time, first when I asked her, she said no.
Uh,
But finally,
it's
eventually.
I would have never guessed. That is so sweet. That makes it even better. What does the word love mean to you?
Yo, it's everything. My grandma taught me how to love. My mother taught me how to, I don't know, spread what I have been given. My friends taught me how to mm, keep the same level of love throughout years. We shall call it friendship. And my um, um, you know, how to say partners,
Hmm.
the relationships that I have had so far. So they told me everything, you know. I'm just um speaking what I have learned throughout my whole life through my music.
When you went to the like the first time tour in 2023, was that your
Hmm.
first North American tour?
Hmm.
How
It
did it
was.
feel seeing those fans?
I mean, it was obviously one of the biggest opportunities in my career. I felt good. I felt blessed, grateful that I finally got to see my fans in NA. They were beautiful people, and I love to be there once again. But I I got some plans for this year and next year. I think I'm gonna be on TV shows.
Congratulations, that's cool.
Thank you. I want like bigger venues,
I
hopefully.
hope that all happens. I'm sure it will.
Uh-huh. You'll be on a guest list for sure.
I gotta be. Your songs were in a lot of K dramas. I've noticed, and you wrote for some K-pop idols. How do you
Mhm.
write for? What's the difference between writing for your music versus writing for uh, other people's music or other projects?
Writing for other artists is kind of fun. As a writer, I'm signed to Warner Music. There's a uh how to say in Warner, there's Warner Chapel. They sign all the writers in Korea and have a song camps. In a session, like there's one producer and one or two top liners. We gotta finish a song a day.
That's how often do you do that? Like every day?
Nah.
Oh, just for the
Um,
camp.
just for the camp.
Okay,
Like just a couple of times a year.
that's cool. That's intense, but that's pretty cool.
Hmm. Hmm.
Through all your singles, EPs, albums, like from Love like the first time and now to Love II
Mm.
Deluxe, how have you grown as a musician and a person? Because you have like quite the range and like quite an extensive discography.
You know, it's been more than 10 years since I started music, and I feel blessed that I can keep doing this, without any part-time job that I used to have. The one thing I can say is I got some experiences. So, if something comes up and uh, if I had faced it when I was young, like 5 or 7 years ago, I would have like gotten upset or like acted differently. But nowadays, like, everything's good. I'm living good, so like, if bad things come, if bad things can happen, like, it's gonna be all right. Um,
You
I could
just
say
gotta
that
go with the flow.
through. I think I'm kind of experienced in some ways, you know.
That like because of all the experience, it like helps you grow into maybe a more chill vibe because of all the like
hmm
hardships or things you went through.
hmm
What advice would you give to people who are just starting music or want to just start music?
Um, I mean, as an artist, being cool is also important. That might be a key part when it comes to like SNS, TikTok and IG stuff. But to artists, the music should come first. So if you don't have a good looks, if you don't have good money to buy some fancy outfits, just don't worry about it. Just cook up some good music. People will show up. You know, people will recognize. Um, that's exactly what I've been doing. Um, I'm not into SNSs. I'm not into fashion. You know, it's just like I just love drinking coffee, love reading books, love hanging out with my people. That's all.
Just
And making
chilling.
music.
Yeah.
Just chilling. I mean, that's life for me. So, I wouldn't like spend much time on other stuff that I don't enjoy,
That's
you know.
I yeah, I like that. That's how I live my
Mm,
life.
mm,
Do
mm,
things I
mm,
want to do.
hmm Music matters.
I love music. I listen to it every day. I really like the harmonies in Love II. Like you always had good harmonies, but I think they're like even more clear this time. It kind of
Mhm,
sounds like you're using
mhm,
your voice as an instrument. How do you go
mhm.
about making harmonies and like how do you what do you want to say about that? Like how you do harmonies? They're really good.
Yo, I got only a few options for harmonies, but for Dwayne, like, you know, he grew up in Canada,
Okay.
in like such a rough area. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So he grew up with black people,
Mm.
and he kind of not kind of, he got that black vibe.
Definitely. Because when I when I heard it, I was like, oh, he's black. And I looked up his name, and I was like, he's not black. It's funny that you say that. I was thinking that. My sister was like, oh, so he has a black guy on there. I was like, yup. I was like, wait, no. That's cool though. He like
Yeah.
mixed what he grew up
Mm,
with into the
mm,
music.
mm, mm. So he came to Korea when he was like 16 or 15. So he picked up his Korean afterwards, right?
Mm.
So he kind of understand uh my kind of music and the R&B scene in North America fully. So for Harmony on Deluxe, he did everything. I just sang on it.
Nice. I checked out your playlist on Spotify, the Jimmy's own playlist.
hmm
It's pretty cool because I grew up with a lot of black music that like that's my culture.
mm
So it was cool to hear um all the stuff I grew up with in like one playlist. Like I grew up hearing it in the car with my mom. So when I heard
Yeah.
the newest album, I was like, this is. I played it for my mom too because she
Uh-huh.
loves R&B, and she was like,
Uh-huh.
this is good. So I think it's cool how like the music I grew up with, like in Korea, people are um inspired by it, that they're even singing about it in their own language. I think it's really beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
You're
That means
welcome.
a lot.
Yeah, it's cool that other people like black culture. I love it.
Hmm.
I like the intro to Love too. Like the
Hmm.
it was like a I'm assuming it's something a fan said. It was like a message. It was really
Oh,
sweet about love.
this my best friend, Tommy.
That's sweet.
He works at JYP. He's an A&R.
Artist relations.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's cool though. I like the message.
Hmm.
It was sweet.
Hmm. Hmm.
How was your first concert in Seoul last year?
It was good. A lot of uh a lot of guys from foreign countries came as well. So I think they were on vacation in Korea and Japan, and like um they made time for it. So I was grateful. Um and half of them was Korean. Hmm.
And the other
It was
half
fun.
was
It was
like
fun.
different, like people who came in.
Hmm.
That's cool. How did that feel like doing your first show in where you live?
It was amazing. I was so glad I could finally speak Korean
Because
during
all
the
your
show.
music is mainly in English and you
Uh,
talk to the crowds in English.
hmm.
I saw yesterday Jisung from NCT Dream covered
Hmm.
Two
Hmm.
Things, and um, online there's a lot of hip hop choreography and like R&B choreography to your songs. It's like
Hmm.
that's kind of what comes with your music. It's pretty cool. When you make songs, do you think I want people to dance to this? I want people to like move to this, or is it just happens?
It just happens. But I love seeing people dancing to my music, vibing.
I love seeing people dance online, and anytime I look up choreographies, it's always like Jimmy Brown. So I'm like, everyone's
Mhm.
always dancing to your songs. It's pretty cool.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool.
How was the Love Tour in Australia? Because you used to study and live there, so how did it feel kind of going back to like
Yo,
a second home?
when I visited where I used have lunch by myself in Australia, in Sydney, it was like it hit me different. Like, I had some good memories of uh kind people there. And when I came back there, you know, more than like 300 people smiling at me. The one thing I could say is the weather was great. It felt like a third home, I guess,
What's
you know.
the what's this? What's the other two?
I don't know, like first home is here. Second home is my hometown, I guess.
Oh, right, right. It was a lot of people at the Australia show. That's pretty cool to
Hmm.
have all those people
Hmm.
come out.
Hmm.
Was
They were beautiful,
did you
beautiful.
see any people that you used to know because you used to live there?
No, 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 no.
Gotcha.
I was too young. Like it was more than 10 years ago. I
Makes
still
sense.
live with Australian family.
Oh, you still you saw them?
No, no, no. I lost contact.
Oh, that'd be cool
Uh,
though to see that
hmm.
they could see that you like made it as a singer.
But yeah, it would have been super cool.
Last interview, I asked what color your music was, and you said it was blue. What color is your music
Hmm.
now?
A lot of colors popping into my head. Pink, every color in one warm tone, you know, pink, yellow, sky blue. Uh, I just don't like it to be too black or too white. Hmm.
Like, I would say your music definitely isn't black or white either. It definitely has that range, like how
Hmm.
people like a range of
Hmm.
color. So
Hmm.
I was getting like like a marble countertop.
Hmm.
That's what the color I get from your music. Like very like the
Oh.
Love Deluxe is very timeless and like classy to me. So that's the vibe I
Hmm.
get.
Hmm. 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 Yo, that's dope. Thank you.
Yeah, it looks. I got marble because of the album cover. It looks like kind of marbly.
Hmm.
What are your favorite songs from Love Deluxe and why?
It's gotta be simple.
Oh, I like that song.
It's either 2 a.m. or simple, but I gotta go with simple because you know I started I wanted to make music because of Chris Brown's second album. It's kind of his style, right? Simple. Trying
What
to
is the name of his second album? What is his second? He has so many albums.
with you in it, the one day with
Oh,
you
okay, I
in
know
it.
that song.
I've
Yeah.
been following his music through my whole career, and I've been wanting to make music like like his, you know, simple. Like I think to me, it almost sounds like his music.
There's this. I agree. I can't sing, so I'm not about to sing it. But there's this Chris
Mm.
Brown
Hmm.
song that's like I'll hum it. It's like da 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 da. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
It's
Hmm.
like just
Yeah.
let me ride. That's what simple sounds like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you brought
Oh.
it up because I couldn't remember. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, you got it
Uh-huh.
because
Uh-huh.
it definitely has that vibe.
Hmm. Hmm.
You got the R&B thing down. So there's if you
Hmm.
keep going with it, you'll just get even better. Honestly,
Thank you. Thank you.
you're welcome. I my favorites from Love is definitely I have too many to list, but 2 a.m. and Post 2
Hmm.
are really good. Those are my
Supposed to.
yeah.
Mm.
I like that
Mm.
one a
Mm.
lot.
Mm. Hmm.
They're just so catchy. It's very good.
Hmm. Supposed to. Oh, Milkis. Yo, he's dope. He's Korean. I think his first language is English.
I can tell.
He's in,
A
he's in Toronto. He's in Toronto, I guess.
lot of people from Canada.
Mm.
What other genres do you want to try other than R&B?
No, actually, I don't mind. I don't mind. I love to try every genre, you know, as long as it sounds good. Yo, why not? I love to try hip hop-ish R&B, like you know, the one that from Kanye and Ty Dolla Sign. Those kind of vibe. I love to try, but like um with more like positive lyrics.
So less about hardships, more like fun, maybe
You
fun
know,
party vibes.
less about hanging out with girls, more
Less
about like you know.
like hanging out with friends, good vibes, positivity. That's cool. Does your music influence your fashion style, or because you said you were just chill about fashion?
You
Did
know,
it
I'm
have
just
any?
chill. You
Just
know,
chill,
like I just try to keep it simple, you know. Hmm.
relaxed.
But I relaxed. I want to be a person who looks cool without fancy jackets, fancy pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you don't want
Hmm.
the clothes or the style to wear you, and then there's
Hmm.
like Because some people who do that, they don't really have like a personality under
Mm,
the jacket.
mm, mm.
It makes sense. If someone asks like who's Jimmy Brown, what song would you recommend? Like as this is me, this is my song, this is who I am.
2 a.m. and simple.
I'd pick
Yeah,
2 a.m.
I'll
as
say.
well. How do you choose what lyrics to sing in English versus what lyrics to sing in Korean?
That's tough. Um, there's a song coming out in 2 weeks, and me and Dwayne wrote two versions, one in English and one in both. So we're still thinking about which one to put out. So it's always hard to make decisions on languages, because if it's all in English, it sounds like R&B, more like R&B. But the fans in Korea, they don't really relate to all English lyrics.
That makes sense.
If, if it's 50-50, they will go crazy. Mhm. But fans in outside Korea, they'll feel like something different.
I I know what you mean. I saw a comment on the Jisung his cover, and I guess
Mhm.
the people in the comments didn't know you were Korean, and they said it's amazing that he sung the lyrics in Korean, Jisung. And somebody was like, Jimmy Brown's Korean. I thought that was funny. I don't think they expected
Yo,
it.
that's fun.
I I don't speak. I'm learning, but I don't speak Korean well. But I
You're learning?
trans. Yeah, I am. I'm trying.
Oh, yo, that's amazing.
I'm really interested in it. It's a nice language.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
translated some of your Korean lyrics, and I noticed
Hmm.
they were like I don't know if it's because I don't know the lyrics, know the language,
Hmm.
but I noticed it was really
Hmm.
poetic. The like
Hmm.
the stuff that I translated.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
It's nice.
It is like, you know, the way I write lyrics in English and Korean is like totally different. Because English, I can make sentences, but like I cannot make sentences you guys can make. You guys make
Like complex sentences.
complex and only you guys can relate to, you know,
Wait,
those
what do
kind
you
of
mean?
vibes. I mean, like
Overuse.
lyrics in hip hop, there are all kinds of like slangs and expressions uh not explained on a textbook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just something I would
Even
have to know.
even ChatGPT, I ask it all the time, but like it like they don't really know
Yeah,
what's going on.
no, that makes sense.
Those
And
kind of lyrics, yeah.
in post
Hmm.
two, there's
Hmm.
a lyric I translated, and it was in English. It translated to a picture of you that I only see a picture in motion, and I was like,
Hmm.
that's so pretty. And then it's cool how the English is like
Mm,
you seem to speak more casually, but then when you switch to
mm.
Korean, it's like so
Oh yeah,
it gets deeper. It's pretty cool.
exactly.
What is coming up in the future for your music, and what do you want to tell fans?
Try to be better, man. Try to be a better artist day by day, you know? So if I say I'm gonna put out music every month, that music will be better, way better than the the past ones.
Keep
So
improving.
mm, so you know that's what I do, and I I do it for myself. I do it for my fans. I do it for my people. There will be a monthly Jimmy project this year. One or two singles every month from February. So it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna do some other stuff and some visuals. And I think I'm gonna sign one of the best agencies in Korea. So they're gonna hook me up with shows in university festivals
That's cool.
and hopefully TV shows.
Yeah, you definitely deserve it. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well,
It's gonna happen.
all definitely. Those are all the questions I had.
Thank you. I mean, it's so nice to talk to you. I mean, this is part of my journey, your journey as well, and it means something, right? And these kind of moments will be saved in my heart, So whenever I feel down, feel low, I'll just like take it out and, reminisce and, and
Feel the
so
same way.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for, everything.
No problem. I something I want to say. It's very I like listening to all types of music, but because I'm black, but I love seeing when like in K-pop in the Korean music thing, when I see groups of like fandoms that have a lot of black people, it's really comforting to me. So when I got into like specifically Korean R&B, I went to this one show in America in DC, and it was so many black people, and I was like, where did you guys come from? I was looking for you guys. And the artist, he said, I thought he was joking. He said it's a lot of different people in here tonight, and all I saw was two Asian guys in front of me, and I was like, oh, he's lying. And then I walked out of the venue. There was so many black girls, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful.
Wow.
I love the culture exchange, and specifically with your music, I've found a lot of black fans online. So I think it's really sweet that all these people can connect through your music and through specifically like the R&B scene in Korea.
Yeah, that's dope.
I really appreciate like you supporting what I do as well. It's awesome.
Anytime. If I get way bigger than now, I was still, in a Zoom session with you. So
awesome.
thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you for making time in such a early morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up for the day now. So yeah, no problem. And have a good night.
Thank you. All right. Talk to you soon. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah.